This is Answer Meditation, and you're tuning in to Sandy Daily.
Natural beauty.
The original 3 C's, the Black Carrie Bradshaw.
Listen.
You want the gossip? You want the information? The news? The real talk?
You sexy
You are now tuning into the Daily Grind with me, Sandy Daly. Let's go, baby. Good morning, good day, good afternoon. Hi to everyone. Yes, it is morning somewhere, it is afternoon somewhere, it is day somewhere, and I thank you so kindly for choosing to spend that time, whatever it is that it is for you. The day, the morning, the afternoon, whatever it is, I thank you so very much for coming to the Daily Ground with me. And of course, today I have another big guest. I try my best to give you nothing but the best here at this show. The Daily Grind is all about bringing great information, great resources, great people onto the forefront. And this is what I do. And so I have Mr. Kirk Francis from Zahra Homes. I had him once, but we're going to be taking all the information out from him because he has just got such a great program going. And if you want to move to Florida, like myself, right? Like myself, he knows. I already chose my home, right? He has no choice but to give that to me. So Kirk Francis is here. Of course, he's going to be coming on very shortly. So before we actually start the show, I actually just want to say our condolences, of course, go out to all the folks in Texas who have been affected by the floods and all the lives that have been lost. It is certainly a heartbreaking moment for all of us around the world. And we're so, grateful that folks are out there being helpful and just obviously please be safe wherever it is that you are. Please go to higher ground if you see anything happening. Please reach out for help. And once again, as I stated, we are so broken about what has happened. And definitely it is something that we never wish to see again. Now, the other thing that I do want to talk about, of course, is that Reggae Sumfest is coming up next week, sometime in Jamaica. I will not be going. I know, boo-hoo, cry for Sandy. But I know all the folks are going to be going. And I actually had a great interview with Mr. Taurus Riley. He was such a great person to talk to. He was so giving, so kind. And folks, if you are going to Reggae Sumfest, trust me, he basically stated that you've got a show. He's got a show in store for you. So go and enjoy yourself. And the other thing, ladies, Tony Braxton, my love lady, is actually going to be performing. And I'm so sorry. Now I can cry. She's going to be performing there, but I'm not going to go. But anyways, I'll stop crying because today I have a big guest. I have Mr. Kirk Francis. And Kirk, as I stated, it has a great program that helps folks like myself, like yourself, get into homes in Florida. And Kirk, I see you right there. You just relaxing in seriously, don't come at me and smile because I know you are just so relaxed right now where you are. Where are you right now, Kirk? Because the last time I had you on the show, you were in New York. Where are you now?
Yeah, the NY. That's where I
Yeah,
got you. I got this
right?
hat. I picked up this hat from me.
Right?
Yeah, come back.
Uh-oh, and I lost Kirk there. He's having too much fun. So he's gonna come back on, I'm quite sure. So anyways, when he comes on, I will talk some more. But for me, as I stated, Kirk is the man with the home plan. Okay. So he has a company called Zahra. And what Zahra does is it actually helps you get into home ownership in Florida, if it is that you want to, through a program that he has designed. So Kirk is stating, and Kirk is right back. He was laughing too much. That's why
Yeah,
you're
knock
laughing at
down the
me.
iPad. Yeah,
You're laughing at me too much about the fact that I'm not in Florida. Stop laughing now, Kirk.
yeah. All right. The Sunshine State. So
You are in Florida. Okay, so how is it? So you went from New York and you went back to Florida. Florida is where you're actually located, correct? And
Yeah,
where
that's
you
correct.
reside. Okay.
Yes.
And
So
is
I'm
that
at I'm
where?
at the headquarters now in Lehigh Acres, Florida.
Okay. And
All
what
right.
part of Florida is that? Like, is that Borough
West
County?
Florida. That's Southwest Florida, next to
Okay.
Naples. A lot of people probably heard of Naples.
Okay.
So we're right next to Naples right now. I'm 30 minutes from Naples right now.
Right now? Okay, perfect. And so you've lived there for a long time or quite a while? Like, how long have you been there now, Kirk?
No, I haven't lived there for. We came here with the opportunity. The opportunity presented itself about 3 years ago, with the cost of the lots being under $20,000 for a quarter acre. So that's what kind of drew me to this area.
Wow. And so now you actually are there and you're making folks from New York, from other states come to Florida. So tell us a bit about that because I know we kind of dived into that the last time you were here, but tell me the intricacy of it all. How is it that you happen to come across this plan and to make the situation work for people?
All right. Pretty much, uh, wealth, wealth transfer, is what's going on now, as I mentioned. And home ownership is at the key of it to empower people. You have to have more people to stop renting and to get into home ownership. So Lehigh Acres presented affordable lots, affordable home ownership. So I decided, okay, let's get over this side. I bought about 10 pieces of lots, and now we're building on all the lots, and we've superseded that number. We're up to about 20 clients we're building for right now. So we're still right there, at the starting point. We haven't gotten
Right,
as big as DR Hart nor Lennar as yet.
right,
But DR Hart, now, is reading their history. They actually started with one home out of Texas
right.
in the
Wow.
70s. And his concept was the same as mine, was to build a better product at a cheaper price.
Right.
Now, DR
Perfect.
Horton is number one home builder in the US with that concept. So we're
Right.
coming with that same concept to provide a home, a great product at a cheaper price for our partners.
Well, knock on wood. I don't know who D.R. Hartley is, but I know who Green Zara is, right? I'm knocking on wood for you. Knocking on wood for you, Kirk, because you certainly deserve it. And we talked about this the last time. Why is it that you've decided to do this? What drives you to try to help others?
To me, I see that's really the path, a blueprint for success has been laid down. Do unto others as you would like be done unto yourself. So by helping others succeed, that's how I'm gonna succeed. So in business, you always have to have a business that is a problem solver. If your
Right.
business is not a problem solving business,
Yeah,
something is
it's
wrong
not
somewhere.
gonna work. Exactly. Exactly. Even in radio and here, if it doesn't solve a problem, it's not gonna work, right? Because
Yeah,
people tune in because I know just to kind of let you know, folks tune into the show and they've told me because I help and I solve problems and
that's it.
you're right. So it's not just for fluff, not because you're cute, Kirk, right? It is not for fluff. It is because we solve a problem. Now
Well, you
you,
could get away with that, Sandy, with the
oh,
with the looks. You know what I'm saying? You could just get for the looks. I don't know about me, man.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I clean up
Yeah.
sometimes nicely. But Kirk, honestly, for you, what is it like? What has it been like, the response that people have given you in regards to the model that you've been putting out there in Florida?
Yes, a lot of people are grateful, that I'm actually being able to work with them, homeowners. Number one, I'm helping them to get even the money that they need to qualify to get the homes, because a lot of folks don't even know where to go to get the 3.5% or where the money that they need. I just spoke to a guy today, and he said, "Kirk, I'm here. I need some help. I'm trying to get a second home, but I don't know how. I have a 520 credit score. Can you help me?" And I said, "Listen, I'll be calling you tomorrow." I took his information down. I saw everything how it looks. I said, "Tomorrow, not only am I able to help you get one home, but it's a great possibility I can help you to get into two homes. Forget just one. I might be able to help you with two investment properties." And I'm calling him back tomorrow to start the ball rolling on that.
Oh my God. And so that's the good thing. And as I stated, there is my home, right? I don't know who
Yes.
is in it. I don't know who is in it, Kirk, but they're going to leave when I actually because I like the fact that it looks so modern. Do you really try to make it, something like that where the homes are modern looking, but still family? I could see myself and my son living in something like that. Is that a choice
Yeah.
of yours?
Yeah, yeah. So we have the modern style,
Yeah.
it has to have some, just like yourself, Sandy, you have to have some curb appeal. All right. So,
Right?
just want to
Some
put up
curve
something.
appeal. Some curve appeal. I'm going to
Come.
put that down.
So the same thing it translates to the homes. All right. So we did
Right.
some curb appeal with the home. So you
Right.
just want a little box put up. So
Right.
we want some
Exactly. I
appeal
love
to
that.
it.
And so
Yes.
these are some of I mean, it's not very clear, but some of the homes have that look to it, right? They're
Yes.
all very modern. They're all very livable. This is what I like. And, I'm going back to my home again. It's very livable. I can see myself owning that. Now, how big is that home, Kirk?
Actually, we
Like,
have it in several different sizes. The one you're looking at there,
Yeah.
That one is 3,000 square feet. But we have
Wow.
one that's 4,000 square feet, another one 5,000 square feet. So we have one that's a 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath, and
Right.
then we have another version that has two masters, one master downstairs, another master upstairs, and then we have
Wow.
one that's a 5 bedroom. So we carry that in all because people like that design, that curb appeal.
Yeah,
So we feature it
exactly.
in different bedrooms and styles. We
Oh, that
also
is,
have the traditional now. Don't sleep on. We have
yeah.
the traditional homes. We also feature those as well that want to watch the budget and keep down the prices, low. So we have those homes out. We have homes starting Sandy as up to $250,000.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Two
So
hundred
at
and fifty thousand
250,
dollars.
let me tell you something, my friend. $250,000 here in Canada can only get you a box.
Yeah. No
Literally.
curb appeal, huh?
No curb appeal. And you know what? The tiny homes, it probably be too expensive than the ones that you have because Canada, we're so different. I mean, like the amount of money that it takes to buy a home, and I'm not dissing Canada. That's not the point here. But I'm just being realistic and honest and upfront. It is so difficult sometimes to even purchase something here because the amount is so extraordinary. If you don't have two people, a lot of times you cannot make it. Now, for somebody like myself who doesn't have that partner, is it possible for me to get a home such like this, like your home, by myself in Florida?
Yes, it is possible. And just like how we do back in the islands, you might
Yeah,
start off with instead of that home right there, because that
yeah,
home is in the $300,000 range, which is still
right,
a great price.
right,
So you can start off with a home that, let's say, 250. What I
right.
recommend, hey, let me put you in the $250,000 home. You
Yeah,
hold on to that home for 2 or 3 years. Guess what? The value went up because from day one I got you in the home with equity. Even though you got it for 250, the home was still worth more than 250. So
right.
2 or 3 years from now it goes up. Sell that home now and then get into what you're looking at right
A
now.
bigger one right there. Exactly. And so something like this, so you can start off slow. You don't have to be jumping, as you're stating, to the big homes right away. You can
Yes.
take your time and just work your way up. Now, also, Kirk, I know that you have, and this is what I definitely wanted to talk to you about. I know that you have another aspect of your business. It's not just about like selling brand new homes, but you also have a renovation and reconstruction. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, we also, for people that are already homeowners but need to maintain their home, we have a home improvement site as well. Since we build homes, we also do everything for the home. So, in case someone needs any type of home improvement, that's a service that we provide from flooring, bathroom upgrades, kitchen upgrades, roofing, windows, AC unit, you name it, impact windows and doors. So, we provide 100% financing and in most cases, no payments till January of 2026. So anyone needing any type of home improvement service, they can also reach out to us for assistance with that as well.
Right. So it's not only if you want to buy a home, folks, I'm hoping that you're listening. Not only if you want to purchase a home, a brand new home, but if you want to fix up what you have. So maybe to even to fix it up and then move to something else or fix it up and stay. Right.
No,
Your
what I'm
choice.
gonna do to the guy to talk to today, he owns. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say, how much you owe your home? How much you owe on your home? He owes 197,000. So where your home located? It's in Homestead.
Right.
I said, wait a minute. I know he only owe 197. The value on his home, I haven't even looked it up yet, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's over $500,000.
Oh, really?
Already know he
Wow.
has over $300,000 in equity. That's
Right.
why I told him, hey, by tomorrow, when I call you back, not only one, but probably two homes. But his problem is he only has a 520 credit score. Like
Right.
most people, problems may also maybe. You might have
Right.
equity in the home, but no, Bank of America won't give you a loan. Chase won't let you touch the equity in your home. Green Zara will help you, not only with
Right.
home improvement, but to get some of that equity out of your home to use
Yeah.
that money to make more money. All right. So
Exactly.
now you can get more investment property, will fix up your current home, but use that money to generate more income for you and your family.
So that you're not going to be, as you stated, at the job state, which is just over broke. I
Always
remember.
JOB, always on the job. You're always just over
I
broke.
remember. You think I don't remember? I can write everything down. This little brain of mine remembers
That's
everything
right.
that people say. Trust me. It's like that. You know that woman in a relationship, they go like, "Remember what you told me like 10 years."
Oh, you're one of them, Sandy. All
I
right.
am one.
I make a note of that then.
There's nothing that you can't tell me that I remember. I will not remember. Trust me. I was like, it was sunny at Tuesday at 5 p.m. and the
Yeah.
cows were coming out. So, but
Yes.
you told me that, and that made such sense. And this is what I'm saying. It made such sense to me, so that it stuck in my head because, as you stated, really what you alluded to was that the fact that a lot of us are living in a state of being just over broke. Explain that to the folks who actually just are just tuning in. I don't understand what exactly we're laughing about.
Yeah, we're talking about having a job. And, a job, the acronym, we put it for JOB, which is just over broke. And even though I graduated, Sandy, from Howard University, 1996, out of Washington, D.C., which is one of the top universities, black colleges right now in America, I got my degree. But what the universities and school really prepared me for was to go to get a job. And if I'd went, I could have gotten a job with my degree, but again, I'll be stuck, in
Right,
that earning and can't get out of that ceiling. So unfortunately, the system is designed to keep the
right.
majority of people job, just over
Just
broke.
over broke. And I love that. And for the folks who are just joining us, we're going to take a little mini break. So we'll just, kind of drink some juice and drink some water. But I'm going to show one thing that I love. Then we're going to talk about it not too long because, I showed it the first time, the tiny home concept. And as I stated at the top of the show, Kirk, obviously what's going on in Texas right now, this home, it kind of came to me that these kind of homes that you are talking about could have been very helpful and could be very helpful. Yes.
Yes, absolutely. To withstand, and more of these coming. This is not the first, it's not the last, Sandy. Let me
Right.
tell you this right now. There's going to be more and more. It says it's going to get worse and worse. That's what it's
Right.
already written this way. All right.
Right.
So we may as well prepare and get homes that are stronger to withstand these elements and weather situations.
Okay, no problem. And so we're going to show this video right now. It's called the tiny home concept. And this is from Kirk's, it's a tiny home on wheels. And I love it. I just don't know how he fit into that because I think he's very tall. I've never met Kirk, but I think he's awfully tall. Hold on one second, guys.
Gonna take a quick look at one of the tiny homes that we got set up. You can get available. Now we got this thing on wheels. All right, so you can move around freely with your tiny home, in and out. You can bring it in where the disaster. Maybe for some of the people out in California need something fast right away until you get your home back up and going. All right, we have these available here for you. All right, so there you have it right behind me, and you can have it there on the wheels, so you can transport it pretty much on the highways across. Let's take a look inside and see what we're talking about with this tiny home. All right, just put it on wheels. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling. Let's roll, let's roll, let's roll, let's roll, let's roll, let's roll. All right, let's take a look and see what we're talking about as we step in here. All right, I'm just gonna give you a view here when you first walk in. You have your kitchen pretty much there. All right, you got the cabinets. You got your washer right there. And pretty soon you know whose washer's gonna be there, all right? All right, you already know about the black Tesla and the accomplishments we're making right there, waiting for the UL certification. All right, but for now, we'll go with what's there until we get the UL. All right, now, pretty much other appliances as well will be there, but the tiny home's perfect. Got the kitchen cabinets, got your refrigerator, here you got your living room area. You can paint it whatever color you like. Look at the ceiling, look at the height on the ceiling, incredible, all the way up there. All right, so just to give you an idea, the ceiling, very high. We're talking about 14 feet. All right, 6, 8, 12, about 12 feet, roughly. All right, then you got your bathroom area as you go through. I'll give you a quick turnaround look so you can see it. Air condition, we got the mini split right out back. All right, so you got your mini split here. And then right along the side, pretty much again, going all the way around. As you enter, you can paint it. Now the bathroom, after you go through the living room area, you have your bathroom area in here. Instant on-demand hot water, the toilet, your sink, shower. All right, so you're pretty much good to go. All right, hop up in the shower, need about an hour. All right, so you're pretty much good to go there. All types of knobs and functions there in the shower there for you. Now let's take a look upstairs. The bedroom you can put right up the stairs as you go. We'll come back out. Another shot at it right there. All right, so this is good. Tiny homes, affordably priced, financing available, 100%. All right, so up here now, we'll get the bed set up. We'll put another rail right here. Get you secure. Don't want you rolling off. All right, so we'll be able to have a comfortable sleep right there. I'm 6 foot, and just to show you the size, laying down already, I'm good to go. All right, lots of room, lots of space. Still all laid out here in the tiny home. Good to go. Could maybe have 3 or 4, or maybe 3, up here in the bedroom. 2 for sure, going this way. As you can see, still lots of room. All right. Green Zahra Tiny Homes, get with it. All right. Window upstairs looking out. Upstairs window, overlook. All right, so this is fantastic. You got your tiny homes, your regular homes. We're going to be working with you, helping you with the financing, helping you with getting established, using real estate as a bank for you, getting you the home with equity. Join us as a HIP, home investment partner, or join us as a territory manager, zip code, city, county. We got the black Tesla appliances coming on deck shortly. We got a detergent. You saw the detergent, Dazzle Clean. All right, take a look at it. We have it on the next video over under the hip page. Just scroll to the bottom. You'll see the Dazzle Clean. Dazzle Clean. Dazzle Clean. Dazzle Clean. Yeah, Dazzle Clean with the black Tesla detergent. All right, we're going to have these things affordable. All right, making America great again. All right, we got to make the people great again in order for America to be great again, because America is set up as a republic. So if the people aren't.
Oh, I love. I am.
Yeah, that's a clean, huh?
I think I was jumping on that because I must have missed that because I'm writing down. Did I hear that in the first time? Dazzle Clean. Tell me. I'm sorry. Tell me about Dazzle Clean. What is that?
Yeah, so we just have different partners that are we also with Green Zara that's going to
Okay.
be bringing technological advance inventions to the program. So that's to come. We have partners with us that are now working on patents that are going to bring technologically advanced inventions to help out Green Zara homeowners. The Dazzle
Wow.
Clean is one of the detergent products.
Okay. So has that been patented as yet, or are you working on that?
Yes, yeah, that's been patented. So that's going to be rolling out pretty soon. Yeah.
Oh my God, you're a man of many talents, my friend. I like that. I like that a lot. You know what? I don't care about what it is that you are in this world. You're a lawyer, doctor, Indian chief, a painter, a constructor. As long as you put what God has given to you up here and here to good use, it makes such good sense to me. So I truly appreciate that. And you said something, I don't know if you want to talk about this, but I just caught something in that video. You spoke about a Tesla. What exactly are we speaking about here?
No, I mentioned the black Tesla. That's an
Yes, yes.
inventor that's part of Green Zara Homes. So we have
Another thing
a
coming.
genius inventor, yeah, that's also part of Green Zara Homes that The appliances in the homes, the Dazzle Clean, are going
Right.
to be on top of the market. They're going to put GE, Bosch, Electrolux, Whirlpool, all
Right.
this stuff to so pretty soon we'll be on top with all those electronics, washers and dryers, refrigerators, microwaves. That stuff is going to be done through the Black Tesla. I call him the Black Tesla. So he's an inventor. You look at him, it's on the
Oh,
website. You can look at
okay.
some of the videos on the website. Me and the Black Tesla in Orlando
Yeah.
got the shipment of the washer and dryers over from Egypt to send them to us. And so we're working on rolling that out pretty soon.
Oh, nice. That is so good. Much success to you, Kirk. I really do wish you all the best. Because you're obviously working hard, and you definitely, as I stated the last time when I spoke to you, you were in a bush somewhere in New York. Right? And now here you are. Because every time I call Kirk, I go, Kirk, first question I ask him, ladies and gentlemen, is where are you? That's the question. Second is, can you speak? Thirdly is, can you come on my show?
Yeah.
There's three questions. Kirk always knows. So I appreciate you coming on the show. Now, I know that this program, you're really trying to push this, Kirk, in these states, but I'm in Canada. I have to ask you, obviously, can Canadians jump on board with this? And as well, any thoughts or plans perhaps to roll it out over this side?
For right now, we want to start with everything here, in Florida, especially the home building. And as we get a more stronger foundation and stability, then we
Right,
can expand, to other locations, But
right.
Canadians, we have a lot of Canadians that come here every year.
Yes, a
I
lot
mean, the
of them.
snowbirds are like, woo, they flock to Florida. They're all over. I'm like, whoa, where you from? Toronto? You from
Toronto,
Ontario?
true.
Where you
Right,
from? Quebec?
exactly.
Where you from? Oh,
Yes,
yeah, they
right.
fill Florida. So
Yeah,
they may as well have a second home here because this is their second home from Canada, is Florida.
exactly. And so for me, you know what my home is. I don't know about anybody else, but that's my home. So for me as a Canadian, I can actually still get on board with what you're doing in Florida.
Absolutely. Yeah. You just reach out to Sandy, the 833 number that you have, Sandy,
Yes,
have them reach out to you and just pass them forward to me. So reach out to Sandy, let her know, hey, you would like to get your home built in Florida under market price. All right.
on the
Because
market
remember,
price. Yes,
under market price, that's our goal. We the people. We're working with the people, for the people, by the people.
right.
As the other people that are now trying to undermine us with their big, beautiful bills and big, beautiful plans. We have our own big, beautiful
Right.
partnership. All right. So we got to come together. The people
So
has to
to do
come
this.
together and unite and strengthen. So get your information over to Sandy, and then Sandy will forward it to me. We will work with you for as little as $1,000 down, Sandy. A
Yes.
thousand dollars partnership. We can help you to become a homeowner. Because what I
Right.
do, I help them to qualify for the down payment assistance, and then I work with them to help them to qualify for the closing costs as the builder.
And so for those who are just tuning in and don't have my number, for those on the radio, you guys all have my number because you guys all calling me. It's 833-88 Sandy. So 1-833-88 Sandy. 833-88-72639. So it's very simple. 833-88 Sandy. That's so simple.
That's good. Yeah, even I remember that now. 833-88
88
Sandy.
Sandy. You can
Wait
dance
a
to it.
minute. 88
Three,
Sandy.
no, no.
Or 88 Sandy.
No, 1-833-88 Sandy. Very simple, Kirk. Very,
Yeah.
very simple. And I thank you so very much. So also, as we said at the very top, they can buy a home from you straight off. You will help them. Or if they want to renovate what they have, they can certainly call me and then I'll forward the number over or whatever it is, right? Reach out to you as well too.
Yeah, also Sandy, when you go to my website, you'll see we have Green Zara Homes. We have which is the website greenzarahomes.com. You'll see there also Green Zara Home Improvement, but you'll also notice we have what's known as Green Zara Cars.
Yes,
So
I
anyone
saw
in the
that.
business, we do homes and cars. So we also own a car dealership. So anyone that's looking that may need a vehicle, we can
Right.
assist with that as well. And we're going to be looking into doing our own financing,
Oh
where
wow.
we'll hold a note, on the vehicles, and they could do a
Right.
buy here, pay here, with us.
Oh
Directly
nice.
with Green Zara, we're going to be doing 0%. Because remember, this is we the people, one big beautiful
More
partnership.
positive,
So as
right.
long as you partner with us, we'll give you
Right.
0% interest for 24 months.
Oh wow, 0%, folks. How can you beat that? You cannot top that. I mean, Kirk, I don't know, you must have been sent on this earth just to like help everybody with everything because you're not only helping with cars, you're helping with with homes, you're helping with renovation, you're helping with everything, and that is the good thing about you, because obviously I always believe that folks are put on this earth not to just serve yourselves, it is to help others, and you're certainly done that. And before you go, like, I have to say, how does it make you feel when you go to bed at night knowing that you're helping others? And this is kind of a personal question, but really and truly, before I end, I do want to get to that part of this.
I mean, pretty much, we're built for service, Sandy. That's the, to me, in creation, each person, we're all here to help and to serve each other. That's like what it says. He that is the greatest, let him be the servant. So you want to get happiness, you want to get joy, you want to have peace. Hey, you
Yes,
got to do what you were built for. So you're
right,
built to serve, then you just
exactly,
got to do that. And as you're helping others, the blessings fall back on you. Said, cast your bread upon the water, and after
right,
many days, it's going to
right.
come back to you again.
All right, and I love that, because Kirk is not only a businessman, he's also a very spiritual and empowered and inspiring person. Kirk, thank you so very much. Next time I call you, don't know where you're gonna be. Next time I have you on the show, I have no clue, but I'm gonna catch you because I know how to catch you. And
Uh,
Kirk is always so accommodating, and I thank you so very much. Any
And
last
likewise,
words?
Sandy, definitely I appreciate it. And we're
Yeah,
looking forward to, like I say, empower our people. We got to
yes,
keep the middle class strong with home ownership. So as little as
right,
$1,000 down, we'll help you to get qualified to get the money you need for your down payment assistance program,
right,
to help you with the credit, to help you with trade lines on the credit, and
right,
then to help you with the closing cost. And most importantly, to build a home also for your under market price. We want to make sure you have equity from day one, so
right,
that way now you can empower yourself financially. And any
right.
home improvement service to fix up your home, we have 100% financing available. So get with Sandy. Let me see if I remember. 83388 Sandy.
Hey! You did it, Kirk.
Yes.
Thank you so very much. Good luck to you. Kudos to you. God bless you for all the work that you're doing. And I'm also so very thankful that you have come on board to work with us, because we're also going to be helping others to do what it is that they want to do, which is to have great lives,
That's
correct?
what it's about. Yes.
Thank you so very much, Kirk. Thank you so very much. Have a great day. And next time I see you, you'll be cocked up somewhere, your feet with a lemonade. I'm quite sure. Bye, Kirk.
All
Take
right.
care.
Take it.
Thank you. Bye bye. And of course, that was the one and only Kirk Francis. He's such an amazing person. Please, if you need to speak to him, just reach out to myself. It is 1-833-88 Sandy. And I can actually pass that number over to, your number over to him. So please do so, because he's in this to win it. And I love the fact that he's here with us, and he's going to be our housing partner for as long as we can. Anyways, thank you so very much, guys. Have a great rest of the week, and I will see you on Saturday, God willing. Be safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Well, perhaps you can do a lot of things, but not everything. All right, take care. Bye bye.